Chào các bạn đến với video tiếp theo về series The Witcher.
Damnation.
Nghĩ hôm nay mình sẽ không làm chính.
Well, an old freak. Damnation. Be gone.
Vì
Damnation.
vậy nghĩ hôm nay mình sẽ làm số nhiệm vụ.
Careful, you scamp. This is no regret. Not your backyard's village.
Đi lanh quanh làm nhiệm vụ phụ thôi. Series này mình sẽ không làm nhiều video về nhiệm vụ phụ đâu nha. Các bạn có thể tự tìm hiểu nha. Sự tại vì game này nhiệm vụ phụ rất là nhiều. Nếu mà thì không tìm mình sẽ không phải là làm hết 100%, mà mình sẽ xoay quanh nhiều hơn về cái main quest hơn là cái side quest. Side quest thì kiểu như mình làm main quest dài quá, có thể mình chuyển qua side quest mình làm là để đổi vị thôi, không có quay nhiều.
Huh? What do you want?
Hear about the notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. We need out of bolts, arrows, rations, all around, fucked. Sent a patrol out. Looks never came back. So the job's simple. Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the pontar. So, deal?
Sounds fair. See what I can do.
Mình làm cái video này qua hướng dẫn thôi. Mình nhớ không lầm ở đây có một đám trẻ. Ta Nhớ đầu game mình tới đây đến một đám trẻ rồi. Giờ còn ít máu mà. Còn một đám trẻ luôn. Mang nó của đám trẻ rồi chứ không đâu. Nó sẽ cái gai xuống các bạn.
Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem.
Vậy là cái xe hàng này là bị cướp trước khi mà cái đội cảnh sát tới.
Look like claw marks, but here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin. Looted bear. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia. Footprints. A survivor? Either that or the monster's a humanoid.
Vậy là
Something's fishy here. I should follow these tracks.
con xe này là bị sẽ chết không thôi. Giờ mở đồ. Đám này hả?
Might want to look around some.
Nơi đâu?
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
I'll be assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Vanosio.
Okay.
Fine. Lead the way.
That gun. Strange. No monsters trouble us.
Might not trouble you, but the Redanians are convinced something prowls these woods. Hired me to kill it.
Well, they're mistaken. It's not the first time. There's no monster here. Your work is done.
This isn't a game. Men have died.
Soldiers have died. Radovid's soldiers, serving the man who torments the Endshay from the Great Sea to the Blue Mountains. Soldiers who joined in massacres, tortured our brothers, raped our sisters. I shan't cry for them, and will not stop attacking those transports. We must eat, same as you. So you've a choice. Leave now and forget what you've seen, or die.
Dạ. Nên đi không nha. Này sai quét hả? Khó chọn.
Do what you will. I'm not about to get involved.
Give him his things, and toss in something for those transports. Wise decisions should be rewarded. Va faire.
Ồ, dạ thôi. Đi đâu gọi là một băng nhóm ép đồ. Đây là băng nhóm người ép các bạn. Thì theo như mình nhớ vào thì cái giới chơi á, người ép gọi là tập tiên đi, tập tiên quen. Cái tập này á là tập này và tập lùn các bạn là xuất hiện rất là lâu rồi, và sau đó là người xuất hiện. Xuất hiện thì các bạn biết rồi. Rồi thì được hỏi cái chân thành được thì người thống trị cái thế giới này, thì khi người ta thống trị là phải đàn áp. Thì đó, tiên tộc người lùn bị đàn áp rất là nhiều, rất bạo loạn. Thì trong phần 1/2 gặp rất nhiều cái nhóm ép bạo loạn. Tới đầu đó. Kìa, đồ chụp hình lên. Nhầm kiếm rồi. sự á, mình không muốn sao ta, cái mà sự này người người của tộc tiên có thể đánh á, mà kiểu sao đây? Thấy kiểu như là tí cũng tốt hay xấu, chắc chắn thì cướp là không có tốt rồi các bạn, cướp là không có tốt rồi, mà chiến tranh mà, là chiến tranh làm sao tốt hay xấu được. Bây giờ ví dụ như người ép đó đó đánh cướp cướp cái xe hàng đi, thì nếu mà cho là người xấu, vậy thí dụ đến
It's hard to dare these tariffs.
It's the king who sets them, not me.
But you decide who passes, not Radovid. Perhaps we might reach an understanding, eh?
We could talk it over.
Where'd you come from?
But all are dry, like this.
Yeah, bring the corporal a cup.
What corporal? I'm but a common private.
One up for promotion, clearly. Why, you've an officer's manner, with a wise head to go with it. Yeah?
What are you looking at?
Yeah?
Their hut the night made nary a sound.
White
Sure
one?
with child, but the wraith took no heed.
Have the gods abandoned us?
Heard no monster will come near you if you stuff all your
Gods bless you.
Where are you getting
I advise you well. Steer far afield of Spitfire Bluff.
They jump it.
You're back, finally. Did you get the beast?
mình có nên nói không, nói luôn chứ thì
There's no beast in the woods, just Scoia'tael.
Scoia'tael, you say? I thought we'd rid ourselves of those vermin. So, you gut them?
Elves aren't monsters, so no. But I won't cry if anything happens to them.
Ha! Of course you won't. A good non-human's a dead non-human, as my father would say. Can't give you no reward. You
kìa
didn't do the job. But here's the pass I promised.
kìa khó chịu rồi đó.
Entire series collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the
Do
barren
mình
with Ellen's
lót lại.
self-appointed ruler.
Không
The
nổi thì
warlord
nó
took
biết
the
luôn,
young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent
kêu
her
mình
on
diệt
her
quái
way
vật
to
thì mình
Novigrad.
không có diệt quái vật mà ai rồi sẽ xong rồi, không cho nó tiền luôn. Thôi vì không công bạn, nãy giờ ngồi như chục phút rồi đi không công về à? Không có được. Tôi thấy khó chịu với nó tính này. Mình xin xác nhận mà mình sẽ giúp các bạn. Bây giờ giúp như thế nào lòng
Get here.
mà dựa là cái thái độ đúng không? Chủ yếu là cái thái độ thôi, thái độ như thế nào, thái độ khó ưa cho mình dễ luôn, thấy tội lắm trẻ đây. Nhớ là đợt nào mình đi ngang đây là có một đám trẻ đó nó bị đói rồi, mà mình nhớ là mình có cho tụi nó thức ăn, cho tiền cho tụi nó thức ăn. Nghĩ là thứ nhất nó là nít, hai bạn thấy khu này rồi, thấy cái làng đó.
And this be the witchman.
Cho tiền mua đồ ăn ở đâu
Take more interest in things from
nên mình cho nó thức ăn.
I advise you well. Steer far afield of Spielberg.
Kiếm lại.
You're back, finally. Did you get the beast?
No. Searched the woods, didn't find a thing. Might have moved on.
That, or you're one shite witcher. What are you still doing here? You're not getting any coin. Just a kick in the arse if you're lucky. Get lost.
Hơi đậu xanh.
Will you go with me to the shrine? Reckon so.
Got a foolproof method for exercise.
Có tiền. Không có tiền. Keyboard, đúng keyboard luôn. Vậy. Keyboard. Không nói không biết rồi. Những thằng keyboard gì vậy? Đỡ.
Other matters on my mind just
Đỡ mình đứng ngay chụp lòng. Vì thái độ gì không ổn à.
No, I'm staying here. Maybe I'll spot Hannah. Let it. All the same to me.
Không dạo luôn. Dạo đứng này chi?
Do I know you from somewhere? You. White one. What's your business? Bloody Baron know you're here? Do I know you from somewhere?
Ủa? Bà biết Baron biết tôi à?
You. White one. What's your business? Bloody Baron.
Looking for a hunter named Neelan.
Found him. What do you want?
Hear about your notice. I'm a witcher. When did you last see your wife?
5 days passed, before dawn. On my way out to hunt, she were asleep. I come back, found no sign of her.
Notice anything strange? Maybe her behavior?
No, she were her happy, smiling self. Nothing different of late. She's not run off, if that's what you're asking.
Maybe she went to the neighboring village, forgot to tell you.
No, my sister were never gone this long before.
Tried looking for her?
Asked round the village, none saw her go. She must have left when they were still sleeping. Told her time and again not to wander off on her own. She never listened.
I mustered some menfolk to scour the woods. Nothing.
I'll look in the woods. You might have missed something. Ask around, too. She have any friends?
Hannah keeps to herself mostly. Watches the blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the village, Glenna, the butcher's wife, she likes her best.
Thanks. I'll try to find her, but no promises.
Sẽ đi hỏi về Hannah.
Greetings, you Glenna?
Aye. The gristle and marrow's all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by at times. We talk.
She seems strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No, a cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been howling the nights through lately. Even the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep and the howler's got her.
Thanks.
Rồi
Farewell.
vẫn vui vẻ bình thường, không có gì hết. Ở đây nghi là bị sói cắn, đấm mặt, đấm nhau.
Will you join the tournament? Hey? A bit of honest fist fighting to clear the lungs and bowels. Though I warn you, Jordan can be fierce. Likes to bite. Get me? So, what'll it be?
Mình có ngại gì đâu nhỉ?
All right. Let's see just how fierce Jonah is.
Feast your eyes on an epic clash between Jonah and
Jonah.
the Drifter.
Người lang bạc.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Cởi bộ đồ mày ra. Mày cởi bộ đồ mày ra. Mày cởi bộ đồ mày ra. Mày cởi bộ đồ mày ra.
Let's end this.
Mày cởi bộ đồ mày ra. Mày cởi bộ đồ. Mày cởi bộ đồ mày ra. Ok.
Drifters defeated Jonah. Could this be a new champion of Velen in the
Đánh
making?
với lé luôn à.
Who can tell? You've still smithing to fight. Don't put it off. I need a good plow.
Đánh cho nó lé luôn.
Would Aunt Hannah visit today?
No, she'll not, child.
What's the rush? Where is she?
If only I knew.
Wow. My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
It's sharp. Better not. Need to talk to your father.
I forged swords once. Now it's size
Trẻ em
and
trong game này nhìn na ná nhau các bạn. Cái mô đồ nhân vật nó giống nhau.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Aunt Hannah? Do you know where she is?
No, that's why I'm here. She maybe tell you where she was going, or anything else?
She said turnips are healthy and we ought to eat them. I saw her go to the forest with another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
the forest. She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's a hunter.
Một người phụ nữ đi cùng. Đàn sói lớn.
Did you get a good look at the other woman? Know who it was?
No. She walked in front of Aunt Hannah. I couldn't see.
Chỉ là người phụ nữ này đi với Hannah là người quen.
Wild
This be the witchman, the freak of nature. More interesting things.
Năm trước khu này là của Baron nè. Đây kìa. Ồ, nhà này là nhà của công chúa. Của công chúa ở đây. Vô rừng hái nấm đi với một người phụ nữ quái dưới. Người phụ nữ đó là ai nè? nghe tiếng sói rồi. Nãy người ta cảnh báo mà, một đàn sói.
Come on, come closer.
Witcher?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive. I'll pay you twice Nealon's pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Don't want to know what happened to her?
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's dead for certain. Nealon ought to accept his loss. Move on with his life.
Strange. People usually prefer to know the fate of their loved ones, whatever the cost.
What good will it do? I'll not get my sister back. And Nealon's all I got left. I can't lose him too. And, well, he'll not rest till he avenges his Hannah, even if it eats up his life. The man deserves better.
Phải tìm ra chứ.
Sorry, not in the habit of leaving jobs undone.
Folks speak true about you Witchers. You're heartless beasts.
Vô tâm.
No man did this. Cuts. Made with long claws. Flesh torn clear off. This is getting interesting. Claw marks. Deep. Must be Hannah. Smell of a rotting corpse. Torn to pieces, lighter spattered all around. Werewolf. No doubt about it. Gotta be careful.
Hannah. Tôi đã xét Hannah.
Blood and paw marks. Wonder where they lead. Shit. Climbed the tree. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground.
Vậy là Hannah bị người sói giết. Chừng tới đây hết rồi.
Shit. Climbed the tree. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground.
Nhất là kín với mặt đất rồi, có dấu chân nè. Rồi dấu chân này Nó không dẫn tới đâu vậy? Kìa. Quên. Xíu nữa là ăn mài rồi. Có thiền đấy các bạn. Nãy mình uống thuốc. Ở kìa, bị bí à? Đây.
Tuft of fur. Whatever lost it hasn't bathed in a while.
Có mùi. Tại sao con chị nó lại yêu cầu mình không tìm nữa rồi? Người phụ nữ nghi lắm, hay con chị đó. Ở đó có máy giật. Rồi.
Man's clothes. Shredded, but no sign of blood. Who rips their own clothes off, leaves them in the woods?
Đàn ông.
Looks like a hunter's quarters.
Như là bị con này giết à? Ủa đâu phải. Thiền. Ngáo đến tới đây. Căn nhà thợ săn như là của thằng chồng mà.
Notes. Wonder whose.
Rồi vậy là thằng chồng người sói rồi. Và thằng chồng giết vợ rồi. Bớt cái da lại. Vậy là thằng chồng các bạn chưa lưu game lại. Chồng rồi.
Blood's just barely dried. He was dragged here. Wonder where from.
Chỉ là con chị không muốn mình tìm biết được bí mật của con chồng. Soát. Bỏ. Cái gương. Hết rồi. Thì giờ chúng ta sẽ đợi cho đến đêm thôi. Sẽ núp ở đây. Đợi đến 10 giờ tìm. Giờ đêm chưa xin nhơi. Ui chu 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 chu. No 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 no.
Think we need to talk.
It's Neelan!
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand! I love him! He was near to being mine till you came along! Go away! Leave us be!
Not till I find out what's going on here.
I love him. Always have. Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew? Did you know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew, and I didn't mind. But you chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed. And we could be together.
You brought her here. That night. 'Twas the reason I had the taste of blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us. She was to see you turn, not more. I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly. First time for that, in fact.
This is between the two of you. I refuse to meddle, but cross my path again, and I will kill you.
No! Mercy!
You had no mercy for your sister. I'll have none for you.
Mình có làm đúng không ta? Ok. Cái tiếng.
Told you I'd kill you.
I knows well what you said. Do it.
If you want death, find some reins and a tree with a strong limb.
Wouldn't work. Couldn't do it. Always been a coward. Do it. Please.
Vậy là mình phải giết luôn à? Mình nữa làm đúng không ta? Mình nói rồi, cái game này nó cũng chả biết được đúng sai nữa các bạn. Thực sự thì dồn em gái mình vô chỗ chết mình nghĩ rồi. Xác không nghe dồn em gái mình vô chỗ chết. Tao không muốn đánh mày. Cút. Bảo mày cút mà mày không cút. Cút thì bố mày đánh luôn. Tao đang rất là sao ta? Phân dân. Câu chuyện tình. Thảm thiết. Nếu mà thí dụ như mình đồng ý với con chị thì sao ta? Các bạn có nghĩ là mình làm có đúng không các bạn? Vậy là mình giết hết nguyên nhà luôn rồi đó. Không, mình chỉ giết có 2 người thôi. Đúng là sao ta? Này không biết phải gọi là cẩu huyết không? Đắc vũ là mau. Chị vợ thích gọi sao ta? Chị vợ thích em rể. Đâu không gặp Kira, quay về gặp Kira. Chị vợ thích em rể, xong rồi lừa em gái mình biết được bí mật của em rể, lừa em gái mình thấy được cái cảnh đó, em gái mình chết, giấu luôn. giấu giấu với em rể luôn. Em rể thì yêu đúng rồi, tại vợ mà, cưới rồi. Rồi là yêu quá hóa cuồng các bạn, yêu mù quáng, không thuộc về mình cũng đừng có gượng ép. Chung là chung là lưu game. Chung là cũng có, dạo này nó không hay có mấy cái vụ giết người yêu vì tình đó các bạn, từ chối tình cảm giết. Này không phải là bị từ chối tình cảm giết, này là không có được, là bằng mọi cách phải có cho được. Cũng kiểu dạng vậy đó, không có được thì ăn không được phá cho thôi vậy. Xanh sáng này.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
Nói tiếp đi. Biết bên đây hả?
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me,
to what do I owe the pleasure?
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it.
he needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer.
I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No, I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Changing the subject. Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Kira bán bình này. Hồi điểm các bạn. Mình có 5 bình. có chưa ta? Ồ, mắc gì? Ok. Sự viết tắt có lý hơn. Hết tiền luôn. Không bán được. Kìa, hết tiền rồi. Sắp chơi. Chế đá. Đập đá, đập đá, đập đá, đập đá. Đâu mày?
See you, Kira.
Được kìa. Vải đá cỡ nhỏ, ép đá cỡ lớn. Là phải mua hết đống đá đó rồi. Mua đống
Geralt!
Bet the old...
She did indeed.
Very much so.
phê luôn. Nó xích là ngốc. Hết tiền luôn. So,
mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serag, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. At their end there, it was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not, the local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
Nhỏ phù thủy này nó hay đi
That's all you care about.
The point is, listen.
Lừa
I
mình lắm
didn't
nha.
flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
So the peasants who went to the island for food,
Kiểu
this lord had them murdered.
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
Ra là làm gì mục đích của
A
nó.
real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Kyle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Kyle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny.
Okay.
Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use. Provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
Aretusa là cái nơi đào tạo phù thủy thôi.
How's the lamp actually work?
Trong phim có.
I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you. It might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
So, where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Này cái hầm này mình mở ra mình vứt hết đồ. Vậy nó không đóng lại luôn à? Đóng không được không? Xa thế. Chơi một thuyền đó.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Chịu quá. Điện thoại một chiều. Quái hơi nhiều.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh. This magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Phụ nữ la vậy. Ở đó mình chém cái nữa là mình đi luôn. Nữ ra. Quái thế nhỉ. Sao nãy mình nghe tiếng phụ nữ mà ta? Hay là mình nghe lầm? Chắc là nghe lầm. Phụ nữ ở đây. Thiệt. mà nhiều quá thế. Nhiều tiếng mà. Không có ma nào đâu. Nhìn màu xanh này đúng nhỉ? Có bộ đồ này sửa đồ đúng không?
Let's try Kira's lamp.
They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion he's coming to tear him to shreds.
Way's clear, lads. Adam!
Đánh. Kìa. Chứ hề.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So what?
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So what? Burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me.
Đi đi, thằng đi đi, nó bị cái gì? Quyền. tháp rồi. Trời tối.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
À, tôi biết lý do sao chị gây ra không qua đây rồi. Chị sợ chủ.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Lỗ này kiếm đứa gái đây. What the hell?
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Chết rồi. Mission này creepy thật sự.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Mới chết rồi này. What the... Ra được ta. Có leo lên được không? Mình tưởng leo lên đây. Cái what? Cái gì trời? Ai đâu? Xin đấy. Nổi da gà các bạn.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level.
Cả mình.
Look for a passage.
Someone dragged something across the floor. More dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Someone dragged something across the floor. More dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Rõ ràng nghe tiếng khóc.
looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too. Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I... couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man looked like a monster had attacked him recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Really hope I can help. Need to look around first.
Whatever for? Not in the tower, but bones and rats. Don't leave me with them again.
I'll come back for you. You can be sure.
Very well, but come back soon. Don't keep me waiting.
Lời nói của cái nhỏ này có gì đó nó kỳ kỳ.
Alone. All have left me.
Từ từ vô. Giật mình.
When will this nightmare end?
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Mấy người này bị bắt gần đây hả? Không hiểu.
Alone. All have left me.
Chỉ cái gì ta? Ok, mình sẽ giúp Annabelle. À, có cái gì đó nó không đúng lắm.
When will this nightmare end? Will you help me now? You promised not to leave me here.
Fine, I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Annabelle là gì với cái thằng nó không kiểu như là tới cung cấp như đây gặp cái gặp trời mà mấy cái xác ở trên tận ai bắt ta xác rất là mới.
Whoa there, Roach. Go, go.
How do I get my lush to use his hand? How? So, she gives me an amulet, says it'll quench his thirst. And? Did it? Next?
Hey, yeah.
Some manatee's trying to grip me.
Come on.
Run, Roach.
Đợi mà.
Every fish on Windhammer Lake. You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will. Me, I'll never forget what you
Wonders
did for
turn
us.
this one pale.
What's on your mind?
G'day.
Graham, let me in. I told you I don't want to see no one.
You've got to!
Just leave me be.
It won't be as... Why have you been following me?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon. I'm busy man.
Oh.
I want to talk.
You deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun into chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to a ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
What can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to break the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are her bones.
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Vậy là xong quá hả?
She's a pesta, and now she's free.
Ăn cướp rồi.
A girl and plated flowers. Looks like a small shrine.
Đậu xanh lừa mình à.
You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will. Me, I'll never forget what you did for us.
Làm được nó có làm gì đâu. Nó bị lừa nè. Chị không phải tha thứ, trả thù. Annabelle muốn trả thù là ham không phải tha thứ đâu. Đậu xanh. còn đây không? Giấy thì còn. Giải thoát rồi. Bây giờ mình về gặp Kira thôi. Là Annabelle muốn trả thù Graham chứ không phải là tha thứ cho Graham. Annabelle mình làm sai hả các bạn?
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded as fellow magic practitioners.
Oh, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Fyke Isle is free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
Đậu xanh
One
là mình làm
thing's
sai
bothering
các bạn.
me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened?
The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge, damned souls too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
Okay, xin giúp.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Vậy là cái vòng tròn đá đó là cái chỗ thực hiện nghi lễ. Đây làm xong mấy cái bài với xe quét. Cái cuối hơi fail các bạn. Mình cũng không biết là fail đúng hay không. Chắc là sai rồi. Để vậy đọc thông tin của Annabelle rồi các bạn thấy rồi. Ơi, mình nên không giải thoát cho Annabelle. Mình ghi rồi. Làm thấy tội các bạn, thấy tội quá cho nên mình giúp hết. Nghĩ sao các bạn tưởng tượng các bạn nằm yên một chỗ mà chuột cắn sống nè, cắn khi các bạn chết thì tới hơn ghê. Tội. Thôi video này chắc mình nghĩ mình dừng ở đây. Video tới mình sẽ tiếp tục làm sao web tiếp rồi. Từ từ mình hãy thật sự các bạn còn rất là nhiều sao web đi lan này, đây còn đi lang thang ở trên đây còn đóng nữa nè, nó nữa nè, đi lang thang cũng được. Các bạn thấy mình đi lang thang không? Mình mới vừa làm xong cái nhiệm vụ này xong cái ra cái ông thầy không lại, ông gặp mình liền liên quan tới chỗ nãy luôn. Kiểu ý nó cuốn đi luôn, cuốn cái khổng vụ chính luôn các bạn. Ok, thôi mình sẽ dừng video ở đây nhé. Hẹn gặp lại các bạn ở video tiếp theo.